Posting up. We'll be going in. And sorry, Woods, for bringing you the broadcast a little late. Right now the score is 0-0 still, so you haven't missed any points. And Myla Rotondi missing her first. Head of studio, Arav Kapoor, forgot to start the broadcast, as pulling down the rebound will be Tomlinson, and the three-pointer will go. And lost it a little bit, and we'll be going Tomlinson's way. And Michele going to be sitting down. Instead it will be Juliana Tissot taking her place. As great steal by Austri. Austri picking it up, lost it a little bit. Austri, great pace, the double team, the step through. What a move. And won't go as a rebound by Rotondi. Rotondi resets for Kiernan. Kiernan against Mertz. Kiernan driving in, passing into the corner, going inside. No foul called. That'll be a rebound by Hoy. Hoy tipped up a little bit of volleyball there, as we see Austri taking it up the floor. The fast break. Austri to Thompson. Will go. Rebound by Juliana. Juliana to Mertz for the three. She got it! The three-pointer for Julia Mertz. And that makes it 3-0. Great hustle by Mertz. And it'll be going Tomlinson way. And let's give a special shout out to the cheer squad for doing such a great job this season, as we're going to be seeing Wormley taking up the floor. Akapinti going in against Thompson, going in, passing it, getting on the floor, and stolen by Tissot. That'll be a foul on Tomlinson, and we're going to be seeing Craig Austri, UConn player, going to be entering the floor of Panic Pavilion, as Pavlovsky going to be going in for Thompson. We had a pregame interview with her before the game. You'll be seeing this one you'll be seeing it later today. As here comes Austri. Austri to Pavlovsky. Pavlovsky to Mertz. Mertz going in to Holland. Holland. Going to Holland. And now to Austri for the mid-range basket. Will go. Rebound. Mertz fighting for it. Takes it back out to the three-point line. Mertz going in, fighting for it. Gets it to Hoy. Hoy to Austri. Austri going in. You know, he's the kind of leader here, scoring 27 in her debut. Holland back to Austri. Austri tipped off. Almost made the hockey assist there, but won't. And taking it up will be Trombley. Trombley back in for Wormley. Wormley to the paint, will be tipped out, and will be still going Tomlinson away. And we'll be seeing Cole subbing in for Lily Hoy. Tomlinson inbounding. Tissot trying to get it. Mid-range shot will go. Rebound by Hall. Hall going in. Hall gets it to Austri. Austri going in. Tissot calling for it. Tissot won't. Here comes Kiernan. Kiernan running the point here for Tomlinson. The mid-range shot by Rotondi won't go. Rebound by Hall. And that'll be a steal. The fast break by Kiernan, and the layup will go. First points for Tomlinson off the fast break layup. And right now the score will be 3-2. And we'll be going Tomlinson way. For an inbound. The inbound tipped off, and they'll let it go out of bounds, and that'll be Tomlinson ball. And the substitution here for Tomlinson, taking a seat will be Tori Trombley. And taking her place will be, Makina Schlickman. As the three won't go. Rebound by Alcapinti, fighting for it. And will be going Wood's way. Austri going in, passing it to Holland. Holland to Hall. Back to Mertz. Mertz gets it to the paint. Tasso going in. The layup will go. Great power finish by Juliana Tasso. And that'll make the score 5-2. Here comes Kiernan getting it back to Wormley. Kiernan to Wormley. Great connection between those two as Wormley gets it back to Kiernan for another three. Gets it to go. Tie game. Great shot by Kiernan. Finally making her first three. As here comes Austri. Austri going in, passing it to Tasso. Who gets it to Holland. Holland kind of lost it. Gets it to Hall. Hall. Austri. Austri fighting Mertz. Wide open. Mertz gets it to Tasso. Tasso, another one. Won't go, and that'll be a rebound by Alcapinti. Juliana Tasso fighting for it, and that'll be a jump ball. That'll be going Tomlinson way, as we're going to be seeing Avery Eller sub in for Holland Pavlovsky. And here comes Wormley. Wormley getting it to Kiernan. Kiernan back to Wormley. Back to Kiernan. Back to Wormley. Great connection. It's blocked by Mertz. Rebound by Juliana. Juliana gets it to Austri. Austri going in. Great moves. And great pumping by Eller. And back to Austri to Hall for the jump shot. Won't go. Rebound by Wormley. Wormley going in. 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Here comes Tomlinson pushing it up the floor, the double team. And great zone defense by Woods as they get another steal. And Austri goes down as she got tripped. And will Woods get another steal? No. Instead it will be Wormley getting it to Alcapinti in the paint. And that'll be Hall with the steal. 28 seconds remaining. Hall going in, going through the defense, splitting. And that'll be going Tomlinson way. Here comes Wormley. Wormley finding someone. She's at the half court. Wormley against Austri. Trying to go through the defense, but Austri will be pulling a steal. 12 seconds to go. Austri going in. Finding someone. 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll conclude the first quarter. At the end of the first, you heard Jude, 5-5 so far. And Woods, great job getting those defensive efforts, as well as Tomlinson, great job getting those looks. And we'll bring you back with some second quarter action. All right, Woods, we're gonna send it to a new break announcer here, George Suffrendini. Take it away, George. I'm gonna refresh. There we go.
Are we good? All right. So, what's up, Fairfield fans? I am George Suffrendini, being your break announcer for this game. So far, it's been a rough start for both offenses. The defense has been shutting them out, only allowing 10 total points. later in the first quarter, though, offense has really started to click as the score is 5-5 currently. It is currently all tied up. Julia Mertz knocked a three, and Juliana with a layup. And I will catch you guys later. Back to Justin.
You're not on.
All right, we are right now live with some second quarter action as here comes Hall to Austri to Holland driving in. Back to Austri to Hall diving for it. Austri going in. Austri dribbling it up the floor. Austri going in, diving for it again, and Tissot will be going in, splitting through. The layup, tough shot, won't go. Rebound by Tissot. Tissot, no foul. Rebound by Hall tries another one, won't go. Rebound by I don't know who. As pulled down by Tissot. Tissot, great hustle. Rebound by Austri. And fighting for it on the ground. It's a scrambling contest, and that'll be a jump ball going Tomlinson way. What a battle. And what a battle from Tomlinson and Woods. Going on the ground for it, but diving for it, grabbing it, and that'll be a push. And the substitution here for Tomlinson going out will be Mila Rotondi, and going in will be Caitlin Weber. And here comes Rotonda, and that'll be going out of bounds. Will be going Woods' way. Austri going in. Austri finding someone. Will she? No. Finding Holland. Holland to Hall. Hall to Mertz. Mertz back to Austri for the mid-range air balls. And that'll be a rebound by Weber. And pushing it up the floor will be Wormley. Wormley to Kiernan. Kiernan pushing it up. Kiernan against Austri. And we'll get it. Austri guarding up. And that'll be a foul, a push. And we'll have a substitution here, Woods. As Holland gonna be taking a seat for Palazzolo. And the rebound by Tomlinson. The three off the glass won't go. That'll be a out of bounds. We'll be going Tomlinson way. Finding someone. We'll get it to go. And throwing it up. Here comes Kiernan. Kiernan, the steal by Austri. Call the police, they've stolen it. As Austri going in, the layup will go. And Austri will make it a 2-point lead. 7-5. And here comes Wormley. Getting it to Kiernan. Kiernan. Juliana trying to make the steal. The block. And that'll be a foul. And we'll be going to the line for two. First free throw attempt for Sayal. Sayal with her second. Won't go. Misses two of her free throws, so that'll be a steal by Tomlinson, but another steal by Tissot. And Tissot, great battle, and gets it to Austri. Austri going in, trips and falls. Falling a couple of times today. As here comes Austri coming in. Austri, the Euro, will be tipped out and will be going Tomlinson way. I'm sorry, Woods, it will be Woods' ball. Got confused there for a second. It was such a battle. and gets it to Juliana going in. And the rebound by Tomlinson. Going in. And getting into the paint. That'll be a steal by Palazzolo, but it will be pulling it down. Getting it to their center. And here comes Hall. Hall going in. Hall driving. And that'll be great hustle by Hall. Mertz gets it to Austri. Austri to Palazzolo. Austri going in. The foul. And we'll be going to the line for 2 to extend this lead to a 4-point lead. And Austri shooting her first. Will go. And substitution here for Tomlinson. We'll be having Stella Acapinti going in for Sial. And Austria misses her second, going 1 for 2 for the line. And here comes Kiernan. Kiernan has it. Passing it around. Great ball move here by Tomlinson. Acapinti getting it to Kiernan for the shot. Won't go. Rebound. Acapinti trying to go for a shot. Juliana going in. The foul on Kiernan. And Shaw will be subbing in for Juliana. And inbounding this one will be Hall. Here comes Austri. Austri taking it up. Gets it to Hall. Hall passing it to Ashal. Ashal, Acapinti got a piece of it. Won't go. That'll be a steal by Kiernan. Kiernan taking it up the floor. Great ball movement. Kiernan shoots another three, blocked by Mertz. And Ashal going to be taking it up, and that'll be another steal by Acapinti. Wormley taking it up, and that'll be a foul. And Eller will be subbing in for Hall. Here comes Kiernan, inbounding it. Gets it to the mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound by Mertz. Mertz gets it to Austri. Austri taking it up the floor. Austri trying to find someone. Gets it to Palazzolo. Palazzolo back to Austri. Austri finding somebody, running the point. Decides to make a move. Austri picks up her dribble. Back to Palazzolo, a three. Won't go. That'll be a rebound by Weber. But Shaw gets the steal. And here comes Trombley. Trombley trying to find somebody, won't. Kiernan trying to get it. And Ashal with the steal. Ashal going in, the spin move, the shot, the foul, and we'll be going to the line for 2.
Draws the foul, going to the line for 2 shots.
Ashal her first. Will go. And the substitution here, Thompson will be subbing in for Palazzolo. We had an interview before the game with her, so we'll be seeing that one shortly. Her second won't go. Rebound by Thompson. Thompson to Mertz. Mertz to Austri. Austri driving in, the step through. The layup won't go. Rebound by Austri. Austri making the ball go up in the air. Eller going in. Eller going in. Wormley fighting for it. And that'll be a jump ball.
Jump ball to Woods.
Eller. Gets it to Austri for the easy deuce. And that'll be 11-5. Austri right now has 6 points. 5 points, I'm sorry. As Mert's going to be pulling down the steal. Austri going in. Yet another fast break. Austri, the layup will go. And there we go, 7 points. And that'll be a timeout, Tomlinson. And right now, 13-5. Austri leading the charge here for Woods. As we see Miss Fermato, Woods teacher, here to support Woods. And now we will be bringing you the interview with Charlie Thompson that we had before this one. Hello,
my strategy as a team is to definitely have a really loud bench, and then for me, I'd say to just be very calm on like offense and defense, and to just keep my composure. For my offseason, I definitely worked on shooting a lot, and my defense has gotten a lot better. So I'd say that too. I would back to you.
All right, Woods, we are back on that interview with that poor quality. I'm sorry for that, Woods. And we'll be giving you more of some second half action, and we'll be having the halftime show here for Fairfield Woods. Here comes Trombley. And that'll be going Woods' way. And Mert's going to be inbounding this. Austri to Austri. Austri going in. Austri driving. The layup won't go, bounces off, and that's going to be a rebound. Shaw fighting for it. Great fight, and we'll be going Tomlinson way. Trombley going in. Kiernan, Trombley, a steal. Back in, and Mert's going to be getting a piece of that as the 3 misses, and that'll be going Woods' way. Actually, Tomlinson way. The tip. And here comes Austri, and that'll be a foul. Mert's gonna inbound. Gets to Austri. Austri, a minute and a half remaining in this one. Austri, pushing it up. Austri driving in to Thompson. Eller gets it to Mertz. Mertz tries another one. Bounces off. It's gonna be a rebound by Tomlinson. Tomlinson going in. Gets it to Payton. That'll be yet another turnover. That'll be a Woods ball. Austri going in. 54 seconds remaining. Austri to Juliana. To Eller. Eller fighting. Gets it to Tissot. Tissot. The steal by Kiernan. Kiernan, the layup will go. And that'll be 7-13. Eller going in. Eller, and another steal by Kiernan. Kiernan going in. The foul, and we'll be going to the line for 2. And we'll be getting you Pedro Rinelli report at the half. As Kiernan shooting her first. And the substitution here for Woods. Hall going to be going in for Eller. Kiernan shooting her second. Won't go. That'll be a rebound. Another foul on the shooting. Five fouls in the second quarter. And Trombley makes her first. Trombley, second. Won't go. And yet another rebound. The 3 won't go. That'll be Tomlinson ball. Kiernan inbounding. Gets it. Kind of in traffic. 6. And that'll be a 12-13. And that'll be the end of the first half. Woods leading 13-12.
13-12.
And we'll be setting it to Pedro Rinelli at the half. Take it away, Pedro.
And also, Nathan, don't be afraid. And also, they.
All right, what's up, Woods? I'm your analyst announcer, Pedro Rinelli, and Woods has had an amazing game so far, with Peyton Austrie having 7 points on offense. Charlie Thompson has an aggressive defense, and Woods is finding their groove on offense after starting the first quarter with only 5 points. Both teams, however, are good on defense. And yeah. So Juliana So has had an amazing 6 field goal attempts, but has only made 1 field goal. All right, back to you now, Arav.
All right, Woods, we are back for some third quarter action. Austri getting it to Hall. Hall going in to Mertz. Mertz driving in. Back to Tissot. Tissot warmly trying to get the steal. That'll be a backcourt violation. Keenan getting it to Wormley. Wormley to Keenan. Back in. The shot will go for Tomlinson. Mila Bertandi getting that one to go to tie the game up at 13. And here comes Austri. Austri going in against Wormley. Austri to Holland. Holland to Austri. Austri to Hall. Hall going in to Mertz. Mertz going in. Won't attempt the shot. Here comes Austri. Austri driving in. The shot won't go. And they'll be going to the line for two. And the first shot by Austri will go. Here comes Keenan on the fast break. Keenan passing it, goes off the backboard, and Tissot going to be pulling it down. Tissot to Austri. Austri going in. Austri against Wormley. Back to Hall. Hall to Mertz. Mertz finding Austri. Austri to Tissot. Tissot to Holland. Holland finding somebody, decides to dribble it out, gets it to Mertz. Mertz kind of slips and gets it back to Pawlowski. Pawlowski gets it to Austri. Great ball movement here by Woods. Austri to Hall. Hall to Tissot. Tissot to Hall. Hall driving in. The layup will go, and that'll make it a 3-point lead. Hall with the nice layup. Here comes Wormley. Wormley to Keenan. And trying to hustle. And here comes Woods. Austri going in. Austri driving. The layup. The foul and one! What a move by Peyton Austri. And Austri will be going to the line for one more for a 3-point play. And makes it in to complete the 3-point play. 19-13. Right now, Woods holding on to a 6-point lead. Here comes Kiernan. Kiernan going in. The pass. Mertz tips it. Here comes Hall. Hall driving in. Hall to Austri. Austri, the layup will go. And Austri with yet another bucket. 13 points for Peyton Austri. And Tomlinson will be deciding to take a timeout, talk it over. A great quarter here for Woods. We'll be right back for some more third quarter action. Passing it to Keenan. Keenan getting it to Tomlinson. And here comes Wormley, the shot. Air ball. And the save by Giuliano Tissot. Great hustle as Hall pushing it up the floor. Going in. Hall to Austri. Austri tries a three. Won't go. And Tomlinson will let it go out. And substitutions here for Tomlinson. And Trombley and Sayal going to go in for Keenan and Weber. And here comes Wormley. Wormley to Keenan. And going out of bounds, Juliana saves it to Mertz in transition. And that'll be going out, going Tomlinson way. Wormley going in. Wormley driving, finding somewhere to go, and will be going out of bounds, going Tomlinson way. And here comes Wormley. Going in, the three won't go, and that'll be going out of bounds, going Woods way. Austri going in. Austri to Hall. Hall to Tissot. Tissot to Mertz. Mertz to Hall. Hall going in. Austri going in, back to Hall. Hall to Mertz. Mertz, the mid-range shot. Will go! 5 points for Julia Mertz. That's a career high. And here comes Tomlinson taking it up the floor. And that'll be out of bounds, still going Tomlinson way. Wormley, 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Wormley against Trombley. Trombley is tipped off, so it won't be a backcourt. Here comes Latandi, and that'll be a steal, the foul. And that'll be going Woods way. Here comes Austri. Austri to Hall. Hall, and the steal by Keenan. Keenan going in, the layup, won't go. Rebound by Tissot. Tissot pushing it up the floor. Tissot going fast. Tissot will be going in. No call. Tissot. Another one. Nothing called. And the substitution here for Tomlinson, Stella Capinti, will be going in for Sayal. Here comes Wormley. Wormley giving it to Trombley as the turnover by Tomlinson. And here comes Austri. Austri going in. Austri driving. Austri to Hall. Hall. And that'll be Mertz pulling it down. Mertz. And falling down will be going Tomlinson away. Keaton giving it to Trombley. Keaton back to Acapizzi, gets it blocked by Mertz. Keaton going in, back in, and that'll be going Tomlinson way. Trombley, the shot will go, and that'll make it 15-23. Here comes Tissot. Tissot gets it to Hall, back to Mertz. Mertz finding Holland, that'll be a steal by Stella. Stella passing it to Keenan. Keenan back in. And that'll be going Woods' way. Here comes Otoshi. Otoshi to Hall. Hall to Otoshi. Otoshi to Holland. Holland to Otoshi. Otoshi, the three. Won't go. Rebound by Tasso. Great hustle. But that'll be going Tomlinson way. And here comes Tomlinson. The chant from the crowd getting louder and louder as we go. And here comes Wormley. Back to Trombley. Trombley trying to save it. But Holland will go. Holland going in. Holland against Keaton. And that'll be going out of bounds. Tomlinson won. And here comes Keaton, passing it up the floor. And Juliana will be pulling that one down. Juliana going in. The layup won't go. The rebound. Who will it go to? The jump ball. There it is. And it will be going Woods' way.
Jump ball to Woods.
Mertz inbounding this. Mertz to Hall. Hall driving in. The shot won't go. The rebound by Tasso. Tasso going in. The step through off the side of the backboard. And that'll be out of bounds. Going Woods' way yet again. And Shiraz will be going in for Tasso. As right now, Tomlinson with 3 fouls. Mertz passing it to Oshie. Oshie the easy deuce.
Woods leads 25-15.
Heated. Getting it to Wormley. That'll be out of bounds. Going Woods' way.
Tomlinson, turnover. Woods ball. Going down.
Oshie going in. Hall driving. Gets it to Holland. Holland to Oshie. Oshie driving. That'll be a foul. By the foul. That makes it 4 fouls for Tomlinson right now. And it'll be inbounding. Here comes Hall with the shot. And Mertz getting it to Hall once again. Getting it to Holland. Holland going in for the shot. No. Rebound. Hall getting it back to Oshie. Oshie driving in the mid-range shot from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound by Wormley. Wormley going in. Wormley back to Keaton. Keaton to Wormley. Wormley to Keaton. Keaton back to Trimley, and that'll be a steal by a Shaw. 22 seconds remaining. Here comes Oshie going in. Another foul. John will be going to the line for 2 more. Up by 10 is Woods. Oshie going to be missing her first. And Weber going to be going in for Stella. Oshie, her second, will go. And 0 for 2 from the line that time as Wormley. Go again. And that'll be a double dribble as we'll be going Woods' way. 6 seconds remaining. Oshie, 5, 4, 3, 2. The floater will go! Peyton Oshie delivers in the end of the second quarter.
27-15 going into the
17 points for Peyton Austria leading the charge here. And we'll be going to George for yet another one. Take it away.
I know my heart.
So currently, right after this third quarter, the Woods Wildcats are having a comfortable lead of over 12 points. Peyton Austria has currently 17 points, which is more than the entire Tomlinson total points. She also has 3 steals, 2 assists, and a rebound. If we go over to Juliana, she has over 11 rebounds. She has 11 rebounds on this game. Julia Mertz also has 5 points on this game. She also has some pretty good blocks, some pretty good blocking range. And this is going to be it for my break announcer for this game. Back to Justin.
Driving in. Austria the foul. And we'll be going to the line for 2. Austria, her first. Will go. And that's 18 points for Peyton Austria. Point number 19. Wormley. Getting it to Kiernan. Wormley. Going in. Kiernan back to Wormley. Wormley. Getting it back to Trombley. Trombley to steal by Mertz. Mertz taking it up. Trying to find somebody. Gets it to Austria. Austria going in. Holland. Driving. And a Shaw is going to be going in for the layup, making it 31 to 15. A 16-point lead here for Woods. Shiraz going in, gets it to Austria. Austria going in, the layup won't go, and that'll be a rebound by Kiernan. Kiernan going in, throwing it deep, won't, and going in, the layup won't go. Rebound by Pavlovsky. Mertz getting it to Austria. Here comes Austria. The Hall. Hall. The screen to Mertz. To Austria. Austria at the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound by Kiernan. And here comes Wormley. Wormley driving. And the 3 won't go. And the substitution here for Tomlinson, we'll be seeing Yasiel and AJ Hull going in. As the tip going the other way. And Inyao going to be getting it back. Inyao. Back to Kiernan. Kiernan. Going in. Back in for Weber. Weber to Kiernan. Kiernan finding someone. Where's she? And the shot won't. And Shaw going to be getting it to Mertz. Mertz driving in, trying to find somebody. Looking, gets it to Hall. Hall driving in. Hall finding, gets it to Mertz. Mertz thinking about the shot, but whoa. Mertz finding somebody, gets it to Hall off the hockey assist. Hall going in. Hall finding somebody, gets it to Holland. Holland, the drive, the layup, bounces off the rim, won't go, and that'll be a rebound by Nya. 5 minutes remaining in this one. And Nya falling down, and Holland will go. Here comes Mertz. Mertz to Austria. Austria driving in the paint. Austria, another floater, won't go. And paying Austria right now with 21 points. And Nya finding somebody, getting it to Kiernan. Kiernan back to Weber. Weber, the turnover, but gets it to Hole. Hole, she's double teamed. Weber to Kiernan. Kiernan trying to find somebody. Kiernan driving, getting into the paint. The shot won't go. Another rebound by Woods. Austria driving on the fast break to Hall. Hall, the layup won't go. And a rebound by Inya. Inya going in. Driving. And another steal, I guess. The jump ball.
Jump ball in the Woods.
Four minutes remaining in this one. Austria driving to Hall. Hall to Mertz. Mertz trying to find somebody. Finds Holland. Holland to Hall. Hall, the shot won't go. The rebound. And here comes Kiernan. Kiernan driving. Going inside. And Nya getting it back to Rotondi. Rotondi to Hall. Hall to Kiernan. Kiernan the three. And won't go, and will be going which way? And Eller and Thompson will be subbing in for Hall and Holland. Here comes Eller. Eller, the shot. The mid-range shot will go. 35-15 the score right now. 3 minutes remaining. And yeah. Kiernan, the double team. And that'll be going Tomlinson way. And the substitution here for Tomlinson. Wormley will be going in for Hull. And Mertz will be sitting down for Hoy. The layup will go. And yeah, we'll be going to the line for two. First one won't go. Substitution here. Palazzolo will be going in for Shiraz. Austria driving in. Austria trying to find somebody. Palazzolo to Hoy. Hoy to Eller. Eller. Palazzolo driving. Austria going in. No foul called. Austria trying to fight for it. And here comes Wormley. Wormley driving. Kiernan back in the corner. Trying to find somebody. But instead, pulling it down will be Rotondi. And a steal by Palazzolo. Palazzolo to Eller. Eller taking it up the floor. Eller. And it will be going Tomlinson way. Here comes Trombley. Trombley to Wormley. That's a Kierden, but he goes out of bounds.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And we've got 2 minutes remaining in this one, folks. As Eller kind of bumped there. Back to Hoy. Hoy tries a 3. Won't go. And Hoy trying to save it. And Eller going in. Eller, the crossover. The block by Kierden will be going Woods' way. Hoy, inbounding. Hoy, finding Palazzolo. Back to Austria for 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Tomlinson. And Austria, another steal. Austria driving in, the layup. No good. Rebound by Tomlinson. And another steal. Lily Hoy gets stripped. And that'll be a foul. Woods ball. And the block. Kierden driving in. And that'll be going Woods' way. Hall gonna be going in for Austria. What a performance here by Peyton Austria. 21 points. And here comes Eller. Eller getting bumped. And that'll be going Woods' way. Palazzolo finding Eller. Eller going in. The layup won't go. In and out. As here comes Trombley. Trombley falling down. Trombley getting to Rattoni. Rattoni won't go. The save by Hall. Hall going in. 30 seconds remaining. Eller going in. Eller finding Thompson, but won't go. And here comes Wormley. Wormley trying to find someone. And gets it for the 3. Bounces in. And Kierden with another 3. Here comes Eller. Eller driving in. 19 seconds remaining. Eller falling down. 15. 14, 13, Thompson to Hall. Hall to Hoy. Hoy driving in. The reverse layup won't go. 3. And Woods wins 35-18. And for the first game of 2026, Woods finally wins. And we wish you a happy new year, Woods, with a win off the in-town rivalry, and we'll see you next time.